have had 2 surgeries this year already, and so that's kind of slowed me down quite a bit. Albert and I started dating in '67, and I broke up with him in '71. But I had been watching him the whole time, and then in '77, we started dating again. So we've been married, 42 years this year. Yeah, my high school sweetheart. The sooner I get healthy, the easier it is for me to take care of him. But I don't mind being his caregiver. He's not going anywhere. That's my baby.
Norma is one of those special people on my route. I mean, she is such an upbeat person, given some of the challenges that her and her husband Albert are facing. I just feel joy in being able to see that and experience that in a person.
They said in about a year, I'll be back to just normal everything. But in the meantime, I've still got Meals on Wheels backing me up.
The thing I love about James, another special person on my route, I mean, he is the kind of man that just looks to give to other people.
Getting Meals on Wheels means a lot to me in health ways. I've changed my healthy living. I've changed the way I view food in general. And if it wasn't for Meals on Wheels, I would never be able to do that.
It does come in handy when a meal is prepared in 3 minutes. It allows you to tend to someone else if they're in need of, if they're challenged and they need help with other things. It's an easy meal and it's a good meal.
I feel not as hungry all the time. The meals really fills me up when I eat them. I'm not worried about where my next meal is going to come from. I'm not worried about am I eating properly?
If Meals on Wheels didn't exist, it would be a lot harder for us because I would have so much work to do. I'd have to prep the food. I'd have to cook the food. I'd have to serve him. And they're affordable. You could stay at home and heat and eat for $3.50 if you want to pay for them. Now, if you can't afford to pay for them, Meals on Wheels doesn't charge us. They said if you can't afford to pay for it, we are not going to stop feeding you.
I can't tell you that I've met anybody in the organization that immediately I haven't seen their heart for giving, whether it be a volunteer or a staff member. They just are so focused on quality and the service that they provide. There's been a lot of times when I've been talking to one of my people and they have some need outside of just meals. All I have to do is come back to a Meals on Wheels counselor and they will put my person in touch with somebody that can help them.
I don't see many people in a week, besides medical doctors usually. The delivery drivers, they spend time with you. They actually look at you as a person. They take a real interest in you. Like at Christmas time last year, I received only 3 gifts, and the 3 gifts were from delivery drivers.
I reflected back on my father-in-law, Bernie. During the course of our conversation, he had to talk about his Meals on Wheels delivery. It sounded like the highlight of his week. And we realized that sometimes maybe he was the only person that Bernie talked to that week. So that kind of was the catalyst for me to join Meals on Wheels.
These people that are driving around delivering your meals, they're volunteers. Nobody's paying them to do that. And they're the sweetest people too. And they call you and they say, I'm here, Meals on Wheels is here. And you automatically start smiling because the voice sounds so nice on the phone. And you get to the door and there's somebody standing there with a smile and something for you to snack on, and it's just pleasant.
It's not just about delivering this nutritious food. Sometimes all they need is an empathetic ear. I get more out of this than maybe the people that I deliver to.
It helps if you donate to help out. It's a good investment because there are people out there who stand in need, and that's a good thing. Helping out is a good thing.
At a very basic level, people cannot have joy in their life until they can count on their next meal.
He's eating. I didn't do it. See, and I don't know how much longer he can do this. That's independence, and the longer they're independent, the better. And I know that he's not going to be independent forever. But in the meantime, this is wonderful. He can do this. Let him do it. This is great. Thank you.